Bonjour YouTube, on repart. On a arrêté hier, on avait fini un donjon. Là on va continuer. On va peut-être regarder les donjons qu'on a complétés. Donc celui-là il a été complété. Tout ça ça a été complété, ça a été fait, ça a été fait. Ça a été fait. Il y a celui-là qu'on n'a jamais trouvé de l'entrée. Donc il nous reste celui-là et puis celui-là, hein. Parce qu'après je crois qu'il n'y a plus rien après. Il y a un titan ici, là. Voilà. Donc je crois qu'il nous reste plus beaucoup de donjons, hein. Là on va aller au pont. On va peut-être avancer dans la quête principale. On va faire ça. C'est-à-dire partir par là. On va aller voir le bâtiment du collectif. Putain, le carnage qui a été fait ici. Putain, le carnage. On peut rentrer? On peut rentrer. Trop bien, on peut rentrer. Je sais pas que c'est une bonne idée, mais on peut rentrer. En tout cas, je vois pas d'ennemis. C'est plutôt calme. On peut rien faire. Y a rien à ramasser. Ah, mais hey, bonjour à vous. Ah, j'imagine que c'est les développeurs du jeu. Le collectif qui a développé le jeu. Ah, c'est cool. Ah non, c'est cool. Hé hé. Coucou toi. On va voir, c'est peut-être les... le- Je sais pas s'il y a eu un Kickstarter ou quoi sur le jeu. Ouais, c'est un Kickstarter, je pense. Tous les gens du Kickstarter, peut-être, ou du financement participatif. Ah, c'est cool. C'est cool comme, c'est cool comme clin d'œil. J'aime beaucoup ça. J'aime beaucoup les développeurs qui sont à l'écoute de leur, de la communauté et tout. Enfin, je trouve ça cool en vrai. On ferme les portes, on est pas des bêtes. Et on avance. Même pas mal. Euh... On prend une voiture ou on prend pas une voiture? Ah, je veux bien prendre une voiture, mais ça a l'air fermé ça. On va essayer. C'est fermé ça, hein. Ouais, c'est fermé. Je sais pas comment je peux sortir de là. Je peux pas. Oh bah comme ça c'est fait. Ah, ça peut être énervé comme ça que tu fermes la porte là. Donc on va vraiment taper les 1000 bornes, les millimètres à pied là, le kilomètre 5. Flemme un peu, hein. Ça s'ouvre vraiment pas ça? Non, ça s'ouvre pas, hein. On peut aller se faire foutre, hein. Ah, je vois une voiture là je crois. Non, c'est un bus. sommes livrés à notre triste sort. Petite air de San Andreas. Oh. Une voiture. Oh mais arrête d'être énervé comme ça. La voiture elle te doit de l'argent ou quoi? Pas une voiture communiste ça. Hein. Ouh la boulette. Attention. Barrez-vous. Poussez-vous les vaches.
Another dead village.
Yablonchko. The facility complexes, especially Pavlov, obtain certain resources from here. The automatic sorting hub is used to provide the nearby factory with birds and animals for creating neuropolymers.
Science is a real zero-sum game. For game.
What a clever pun. I'm impressed.
Yeah, whatever.
Je sais pas pourquoi je vais là-dedans. Ah c'est lui le titan. D'accord, ok, très bien. Qu'est-ce que j'ai à voir là-dedans? Pour ouvrir le site 2? Le site 2 on l'a fait déjà. Pourquoi je me fais chier ici en fait? Continue ta route. Je sais pas pourquoi qu'est-ce que je suis venu foutre là en fait. Oh le carnage. Monte dans la voiture. Monte dans l'auto. Monte-y dans l'auto. Non, t'arrêtes pas. Où je vais, où je vais? Je vois pas la route. Ok. On va s'arrêter ici. On va prendre le point de sauvegarde parce que j'ai pas envie de me refaire tout le trajet là. Je vois pas la route hein. Putain, je me ravance sur mon siège comme un tocard. La 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 la. Foutez-moi la paix! Moi, toi, tu vas prendre ce que tu mérites. Non. Oh, oh, oh. Ça passe pas là. Hein.
Charles, why does everyone want those rings so bad?
You mean the beta connectors? Because they work, but are also considered not to exist.
So nobody can prove they're out there, not even Collective after the launch.
Especially not Collective after the launch. For Collective, anyone connected via the beta connectors will simply not exist.
But they'll be able to see Collective.
Yes, all of it. A person with a beta connector will not be able to influence Collective from the inside, since they won't exist for Collective. But they will know about everything that happens inside it, just like any officially connected human or robot.
But can't an officially connected human or robot disconnect from Collective if they want to? They can just take their thought device off, right?
I believe so, yes.
You believe so? So you're not sure? Or is there something you're not telling me?
I have no data, Comrade Major. But no one can stop a person from removing his or her thought device. It's worn on the head,
I'm just
not
getting started.
implanted in the skull.
That's good, I guess. Petrov, that sick shithead, that fucking truth lover. Screw him. So much blood spilt just because he made the sprouts mutate.
I highly doubt that Petrov had such a result in mind. He is not a geneticist or a plant breeder, and could not have foreseen all the consequences of the malfunction.
Then why the hell did he do it? So many people are dead, and the ones with sprouts for heads had to get killed twice. First by the robots, then by me.
Morally speaking, Petrov's action cannot be justified. We are in complete agreement in that regard.
Fuck Petrov, he's dead. I feel bad for all those people. I stayed in the service after the war to stop this kind of thing from happening again. And now...
You have my sincerest condolences for all that has transpired, Comrade Major.
Il est derrière moi le polylire, c'est ça?
Charles, no one can force somebody into collective, right? Petrov was wrong about that.
Not entirely.
What do you mean, not entirely? If I'm not a member of collective, how can collective find out about me?
It's quite simple. Let's say you walk past a robot. The robot identifies you as a human, but you are not wearing a thought device.
Mais je suis coincé! Je peux rien faire!
You in response to its queries.
So it realizes I'm not in collective and tells the others about it. Then what? They'll start giving me shit about it?
Essentially, yes.
But I can just put my thought on, walk past the bot and do everything I'm supposed to do, then take the thought off, right?
Essentially, yes.
Then why is everyone so hot and bothered about the rings?
I can't say for sure. Perhaps it's an issue of convenience. Thought devices need to be reconfigured every time they are put on.
Ah, je suis coincé, je peux rien faire en fait.
Back on without inconvenience.
Je peux rien faire. Putain, ça casse. C'est pas la première fois que ça m'arrive. Hein. Casse les couilles un peu. Hein.
Everyone want those rings so bad.
You mean the beta connectors? Because they work, but are also considered not to exist.
So nobody can prove they're out there, not even collective after the launch.
Especially not collective after the launch. For collective, anyone connected via the beta connectors will simply not exist.
But they'll be able to see collective.
Yes,
Petrov, that sick shithead, that fucking truth lover. Screw him. So much blood spilt just because he made the sprouts mutate.
I highly doubt that Petrov had such a result in mind. He is not a geneticist or a plant breeder, and could not have foreseen all the consequences of the malfunction.
Then why the hell did he do it? So many people are dead, and the ones with sprouts for heads had to get killed twice. First by the robots, then by me.
Morally speaking, Petrov's action cannot be justified. We are in complete agreement in that regard.
Fuck Petrov, he's dead. I feel bad for all those people. I stayed in the service after the war to stop this kind of thing from happening again. And now...
You have my sincerest condolences for all that has transpired, Comrade Major.
Charles, no one can force somebody into collective, right? Petrov was wrong about that.
Not entirely.
What do you mean, not entirely? If I'm not a member of collective, how can collective find out about me?
It's quite simple. Let's say you walk past a robot. The robot identifies you as a human, but you are not wearing a thought device. The robot fails to receive mental commands from you in response to its queries.
So it realizes I'm not in collective and tells the others about it. Then what? They all start giving me shit about it?
Essentially, yes.
But I can just put my thought on, walk past the bot and do everything I'm supposed to do, then take the thought off, right?
Essentially, yes.
Then why is everyone so hot and bothered about the rings?
I can't say for sure. Perhaps it's an issue of convenience. Thought devices need to be reconfigured every time they are put on. A ring can be taken off and put back on without inconvenience.
There's gotta be more to it than that. Charles, the U.S. is constantly introducing sanctions against our civilian robots. Why do they do that? Do they suspect something?
The U.S. government clearly has certain suspicions, or at least concerns.
Yeah, it's their job to be concerned about their country's security. They don't have any hard evidence. That means they don't really have a leg to stand on, right?
Indeed. That is precisely why Petrov caused the malfunction.
What the fuck? Right. He wanted to show the world that our Civibots have a combat mode, fine. But the Americans don't know that. So what are the sanctions for?
The American government is using the sanctions to find a middle ground between the needs of the capitalists and the growing discontent of the working class.
You mean American working stiffs want to get our bots banned because they're taking their factory jobs, and the capitalists want to get more free robots so they can get rid of all the workers once and for all?
Quite right. The American government is feeling pressure from both sides. So the sanctions remain moderate without banning robots entirely. They merely set quotas on importing them.
So why does the Soviet Union give a shit? Who cares if the Americans sanction us? They're the ones stopping themselves from getting rid of the working class. Well, good. We're all about the workers.
The more restrictions they place on the import and use of robots, the fewer of our robots will be located in key parts of the American government when Collective launches.
So the Soviet government wants there to be as many of our civilian robots in the US as possible when they activate combat mode. That'll make it that much easier to take over the country. I gotta admit, it makes sense.
Sacré morceau de l'or, hein.
Starts approximately 7 to 10 minutes after death, followed by defecation in 3 to 5 minutes. Rigor mortis sets in 5 to 6 hours. Then, let me see, complete decomposition in about 5 years.
What are you doing?
I'm counting. Counting. Everything has to be thoroughly calculated. Precision matters. Observation in detail is the key to success. I'm a scientist. I must spend every moment examining and cataloging nature's phenomena. Comrade, do you know many people capable of documenting the decomposition of their own body?
Il a pas faux, il a pas tort.
I understand the grave importance of your mission. Don't let me distract you.
Oh, Kartoffelkopf! You made me lose my concentration. Let's start again.
On va continuer d'explorer avant de partir. J'ai vu qu'il y avait des escaliers qui montaient. Il y a un truc là. Quoi ça? C'est un corps ça? Oui.
Zaharov didn't die, comrade. Zaharov lives.
What? Who are you? What are you talking about?
I'm an assistant professor from AOC. It matters not. Zaharov lives.
Zaharov?
He is Dr. Sechenov's closest supporter. A man whose genius may surpass Sechenov himself. It was believed Zaharov perished a few years ago in an unfortunate accident. But he did not. I studied the documents, and all of the most revolutionary papers show signs of his involvement. His personal touch, if you like. I worked with him personally and knew his attitude well. Caustic comments, radical methods, unmitigated interruptions. He is most definitely alive. But one question remains. If he is alive and still working, why would somebody hide it?
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me. Right now it's hard to tell who's alive and who isn't.
On a pas grand chose à foutre du lore écrit. Hein. Y'en a d'autres ici? Non, rien d'autre. On descend. Pouette!
Charles, what is this place? I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 3826's biological innovations. Unique experiments are conducted here, involving everything from breeding new species of farm animals to developing new space exploration technology.
Outer space. You mean they make moon rovers here, not in Chelomey?
Space exploration is about more than just vehicles. A spaceship and rovers will of course be required. But what then? What about after humans reach the Red Planet?
You mean they breed animals from Mars here?
Among other things, yes. In addition to breeding new species of animals suitable for Martian conditions, Soviet science is looking for ways to bolster man's ability to exist on Mars.
So what, they're gonna give us gills so we can swim in gas oceans?
Gas oceans are on Jupiter, Major. Mars features low temperatures and lethal hurricanes. But you're basically correct. The capabilities of your species have yet to be fully studied.
So the latest medical breakthroughs, new life support systems, all came from here.
Indeed, Comrade Major.
So many geniuses worked here for the good of all mankind. And now they're gone.
Indeed.
Access granted.
Ça a été un sacré merdier. Hein. Ça, on a dit qu'on s'en foutait. Hein. Faut arrêter de me casser les couilles avec ça. Ah, mais on a plus de balles. Hein. Va falloir recraft. Merci. Alors, par quel comté on va? On va rester à ce niveau-là déjà. Wouh! La bande son est introuvable de ce jeu. Hein. Elle est incroyable la bande son. Cette musique est incroyable. La double pédale me rend dingue. C'était incroyable. Ah, c'était exceptionnel. Oh, j'ai pris un pied de ouf. Ah, c'était démentiel. Extrêmement jouissif. Musique, mais alors c'était Doom quoi. Je jouais à Doom là l'espace d'un instant. C'était incroyable. C'était beaucoup trop bien, hein. C'était beaucoup trop bien. Putain, ils sont pas tous morts encore? Ah non, mais ils sont à côté, ça. Bon. Ah, c'était... Je pense que c'était clairement le meilleur moment du jeu. Aucun doute possible. Meilleur moment du jeu. Introllable. Alors attendez, on va déjà faire étape par étape. Non, on va déjà aller faire le haut. Ah, je souris encore, c'était vraiment trop bien. Ok, on a tout loot ici, hein. Presque. De l'autre côté. C'est là, ok. Oh, et tout ça, on l'a pas fait ça. Ah bah non. Oula. Ah, ça va loot fort, hein. Ah, ça se loot pas ça? Non, ça se loot pas ça. Bah voilà. Pas étage en dessous. Pourquoi j'ai oublié des trucs là? Ah non, ouais, c'est bon, j'ai oublié. Ah! Oups, non, c'est pas là. Faut que je trouve un plan. Je pense que ça devait être le médecin qui est à l'autre bout là-bas. Donc ça c'est la suite de la quête, on va aller voir en bas.
I quit the academy to escape the
Non,
experiment.
c'était pas lui.
I was the one doing the experiments. How dare they experiment on me?
Bah, faut trouver un papier. Papier avec le plan. Putain, où je veux trouver ça, moi? On va fouiller, hein. Ce que j'entends, je crois que c'est un polilière là qu'on entend, donc j'aimerais bien pouvoir ouvrir tout ce que je peux ouvrir avant de partir, quoi. Parce que les polilières, on les connaît. La belle saloperie que tu m'as faite. Ah bah elle doit être quelque part ici, hein. Bah tiens. 'Eh ben je ne sais pas. Peut-être derrière la porte là, hein. Peut-être en haut, hein. On va aller voir à l'étage. 100% c'est dans un des ordi comme ça. Ah merde. En cas d'urgence, toutes ces informations doivent être supprimées. Saleté. Oh, oh, bah, voilà. Je sais pas où j'y vais, mais je vais dardard, hein. Et là, la solution du puzzle, non? Ouais, pas là, hein. Dommage. On va ouvrir la porte là-bas, puis on verra bien ce qu'il y a derrière, hein. Ou alors dans l'ordinateur qui est là. Si on a regardé, il y avait un ordinateur là-bas, non? Quelque part. Ça, on avait déjà fouillé ici. Ah non, bah tant pis, hein. Là, un ordinateur ici, il y a des plans dedans. Ah, ils ont tout supprimé. Chier. Tant pis. Je pense que derrière ce qui va nous accueillir, ça va pas être du gâteau, hein. Ah merde! C'est ça qu'il faut que je fasse. Ça, c'est un polilière. 100% c'est un polilière, ça. Ah non. On est reparti là? Let's go!
me, Comrade Major. Based on your professional and personal experience, would our civilian robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
Yeah, they could do it no problem. If there were plenty of bots at all the military bases, headquarters, and launch sites, and nobody expected them to attack, they could take the American military by surprise. Just like they did to the soldiers here.
What a shame. The world just recovered from a war, and now there will be another.
Well, it's not really so bad if you think about it.
What do you mean, Comrade Major?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the US and even the whole world, they won't fight regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense, I suppose you're right. A robotic glove?
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Collective, and whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civvies? They're regular workers, farmers, scientists. Shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's that?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Collective, but a bot can't, can it? That means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Collective at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
Shit! That makes sense.
Authorization. Major Michayev.
Fuck. Elle retourne dans le métal double pédale. Non. Putain la vache. Contient vachement de trucs ça. Ah, j'avais oublié de vérifier ici. Y'a pas les plans ici là? Non. Non. Et non. Donc on descend, on y va. Fini oui, mais c'est fini oui. Eh, oh, eh, oh, eh. Continue.
You're one sick motherfucker.
Je gagnerais quoi à descendre là? Rien. Ok. Bon, l'idée c'est de vous saucer, c'est ça? Bah go hein.
What's that smell? Lee. For blood, right?
Dommage. J'aurais bien voulu qu'il y ait un petit peu de retour de la quadruple pédale là. C'est qu'il y en a du merdier dans ces petites caisses hein. Ah. Là si on n'a pas un polylire dans cette zone, je comprends plus rien au jeu. Hein. Ça a dû vider en bas là non? Ou ça l'a rempli même. Oula, panique pas. Bien se passer. Ça sont les emmerdes ça. J'en étais sûr. J'en étais tellement sûr, je le savais, je le voyais venir.
Damn fuck!
Ah l'enculé il est là.
Oh shit. What's capable of this kind of brutality? This poor lady.
You are expressing sympathy for a corpse, Major.
It's a woman's mutilated body. You had sympathy for people just a little while ago.
This person is dead, Comrade Major. Make sure your weakness for women doesn't come back to bite your ass later.
Something's definitely wrong with you, Charles. I'm gonna ask Sechenov to calibrate you.
Et quoi, il y en a un deuxième qui va arriver, c'est ça? Genre celui-là là? Celui-là? Ah, effectivement, oui. Alors. C'est dégueulasse. Bah, c'est dégueulasse. Refais jamais ça. Ah, je l'ai ramassé où celui-là? Très bien. Et ben YouTube, on va s'arrêter là. Enfin, attendez. Ouais, YouTube, on va s'arrêter là, ouais. Bah voilà. On aura pas avancé dans le complexe. Je pense que prochaine VOD, YouTube, tu verras la fin du complexe. En attendant, ben, viens sur Twitch et abonne-toi. Des bisous.